to get this one underway. And he's going to try to return this one. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So USC's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and turning it on. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Running into the open space. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Mitchell. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to go up top on first down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run, and they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Dropping back, it's Mayama. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to to avoid. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to return it. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking for space. It's Mitchell. Hard running there. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense...
There he goes! No one's going to get him. Touchdown!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. 4th down coming. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And now this offense will take the field again. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. On the run, it's Mitchell. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Looking to throw. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense... most with the huge play. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the... line and try to make adjustments. Hand off from the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Mendoza. It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down,
Alright, man. Can't believe I put that shit on first, man.
Here with 2nd and short.
But let's kick this fucking guy's ass.
Off the play fake.
Where the fuck are you going, dude?
Outside the pocket, let's go. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those
I'm
balls
trying, B.
line, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down.
Ah, get him.
20, he's got space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down.
Zeus, sit down, please.
Please,
Please, it's hard to play with you like
the
this.
Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
There you
The
go.
inside handoff. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive
That mountain of a man.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that.
Da,
And
da,
runs to the football.
da.
Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza.
Oh, he's got him.
Here's a hit. And he was hit just as
Hey,
he
I'm
was
not on
releasing the
offense.
pass.
He is. So that means I'm doing good.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, giving them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And with a minute and a half left, we find ourselves down by. We're playing on Boise State field. It's the place to play now.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Yes, sir. I lied, yeah.
And with this place rocking, the crowd start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Still going for it? Okay.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Thank you.
He'll try to throw
Playing online, yeah.
Fires to the right.
My stream.
Makes the catch. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, what just 4th and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? 4th down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run. And
You're a top 5 in the game. What the hell? What game?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
I suck at defense in this game.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Utah 5? Yeah, okay.
Coming out with it, it's Brown.
Oh, that's so bogus. He was gone.
Almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
Get off him. Oh, you punk.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First down.
Offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing
Just
the
run the ball. Just run
He's
the
got
ball.
incredible
Just run
speed.
it, run it, run
Lines
it.
up for a first
Now
and
let's
10 from the
pass.
43. Johnson looking to throw.
Oh, shit.
With the catch, it's Brown.
Oh, hey. That's skill right there. That's skill.
Well, the defense playing zone
That's
coverage,
good
taking
receiver
away
skill.
all of the QB's primary options down the
Fucking
field,
lucky.
so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Bringing the heat. Trying
Give me a
to
block.
make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got
That was
sixth
good,
sense to
B.
get
That was a
outside the
great
pocket. At
catch.
that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time, able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Wow, that
Didn't
sucks.
really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
That sucks.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could.
Oopsie.
Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Hemby.
Strip the damn ball.
I just love quarterbacks that
Susie.
aren't greedy and that aren't always
Come here, I
trying
need
to
some
throw
luck,
the
man. I
home
need
run
some
ball,
luck,
right?
man.
Second
I need
down,
some
you're in your own
luck.
end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not
Get
open.
his
Just
ass.
find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the
No, I'm not
ground.
Indiana.
That
I'm
is a
Kansas
ball.
State. He's got the national champion. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off.
Damn, internet lag.
This one, enough for the first down, and he slides
Lag
in
the internet.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing
No,
there. What do
horrible.
I do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks
Because
him
he's
down.
on offense.
The Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. They send the tight end in motion. Now they're going to throw it. Looking. Got his man downfield.
Sit your bum butt
Guys, how
down.
many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Hoosiers line it up with a first and goal. He is
And
going
fumble the ball,
nowhere.
punk.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Wants to fire on second down.
Get him.
Using the quick game.
Fumble.
End zone, and he dropped it.
My ball.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaways, and with their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They want to run this quarterback.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. He's loose. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Okay, B. Check for check.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now.
We can buy you one.
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone.
You can buy it on your laptop.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll try the run.
Sit down, boy.
They'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Past the first down marker and still running. Knocked down at the 44.
It's
but he
cold
got
outside, B.
13 on that one. Now they'll
Thought we were
line up
hanging out on
for
Wednesday.
34 on first and 10. Looking downfield
Cold as
on
poop.
first down. Pocket breaking down.
No.
It's Becker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time. to get to that first
Defense.
down mark.
What are the kids doing?
Second down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. Tackle was made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy.
I
So
need
you wanna
the
put it
ball.
right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Me too. I'm playing too.
Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Makes the grab.
All right, come on. Don't let them get a touchdown.
Pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The Hoosiers in the hurry up.
Painting. I wish I could draw.
Going in motion.
And Emily.
Wants to throw on first down.
Don't give that deep
Oh,
ball.
he's going to try to hit him deep.
I told you not to give him that.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead.
Baby, we need to score a touchdown. We got 17 seconds, B. We need a field goal.
Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a
Probably
real
got 2
buzzkill
plays.
for this crowd.
We gotta get about 40 yards.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
What play are we gonna get 40 yards? Let's try this, I guess.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play call
Ah,
be?
you backpack, pussy.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's over.
Timeout.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Now, we should have been running the football there, but we thought it was worth it to just mix in a shot like
Johnson looking to throw.
And I really do not like that.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on
Yeah,
first
we take
down
the
and
field
just
goal.
about turned the thing over.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, here he has one interception. That was almost the second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
I missed it. No.
No good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good. Still down by 6. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the
Jeff,
second
you
half.
suck. You suck. You suck at this game. Yeah.
And no chance
All
at a
that
return.
nice
Here
work.
they'll start this drive
Miss
at
a
their own
kick.
25.
Chippy and
K-State
berries.
has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had...
Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, on defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Wildcats! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab, it's Becker. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Look out, he's got room. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
With the door closed, probably like,
the Hoosiers pounded the rock to
I don't know, probably like 30 degrees, 40 degrees.
You've got him looking one, but they're going to throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How about the defense getting home with the pass?
It's not like freezing in there. It's cold.
You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. And he's dragged down. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the
Man, if you give up another fucking first down on this show, I'd be so fucking mad at you, Jeff. Yeah, I want to pass the road test too. I'm tired of, I'll be paranoid driving without the sticker. Paranoid.
Great job by the defense dialing
Yeah, that's
pressure
true.
on 3rd down. They
Yeah,
had
it
to
drives
pull
really
back and
good.
force the incompletion.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's turning it loose into the middle.
My ball.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football.
Imagine if you'd have made that field goal, man. This game would have been over.
Incomplete pass. Defense.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go!
At the 45 on its way. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes.
You guys
This
just
guy is fast. I know.
toothbrush it.
Defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
To the ground, he's got it again.
Sit down. Sit down if you want your toothbrush. Sit down.
They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative.
Stand first. There you go, Donna. Go eat your toothbrush.
Push to
get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Johnson wants to throw.
Oh, you didn't blitz that time, and you threw it right to him. Oh, my goodness.
Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before.
Wow, that was stupidity.
Picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period.
Bad.
The give to the back. Turning it on. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with a first down. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Black. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover.
Come on, Jeff. You can't be sucking like this, man. You can't be throwing that stupid pitch.
Now that defense that
That
just
was
gave you a
horrible,
good stop,
man.
they need another one for
Bears.
He's looking to throw. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down.
I can't believe I threw that ball, man. That was such a horrible lead. I knew it was going down.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did
I'm
the first
staying
part of that
aggressive.
drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page. If you're a
punk.
quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next one.
Ooh, he hit me. Ooh, wee boy.
But he did get the first down.
He hit the living shit out of him. Dun, dun, dun.
Out of the gun, the inside.
Oh, good D, but still good run. That's gonna be a first down. Let me run like that, sir.
Bangs his way out to the 38. The Wildcats.
You want me to take a touchdown? You just want a field goal. Let's see.
Johnson looking to throw.
Took it all the way, huh?
Quarterback extends the play. Incomplete. He had to get rid of
Trying
it
to play
before
maker,
he
but he
took
won't
the
go
defense with
up.
the heat on.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up because right now he's not playing well. And at this rate, he might be going to the pine.
Got it in the middle. It's Bradley. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
It's tough on the defense there. Third
Kerry
down,
got hit, he caught it.
everybody's watching
That's all
the
that
ball,
matters.
Trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly. And the
What a
throw was too
run,
accurate.
what a
Really nothing
move.
you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, homie? The trouble's here, man. The trouble's
Good job
here.
getting through the hole, getting on his block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. On the move. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Running back searching for a hole. Looking for room at the 30. Touchdown, Kansas State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments, and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for 2 there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up the first down, still moving. Speeding down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Indiana! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Got him right where we want him to. We just got to get a touch.
State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had.
He's gone.
The 30. Inside the touchdown, Wildcats. They move on top here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
If they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. That's caught. It's Black. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. He's taking a deep shot. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On third down, he'll they'll try to pick it up through the air. Here's a throw downfield late.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. They get to him as he throws. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in.
Oh, don't quit, dude. What a puss.
Quarterback has an inaccurate pass.
13 seconds left, dude.
And that is probably going to do it.
Linebacker, though, he's decided that he would rather play somewhere else. And I think it was obvious. We were never convincing him to return. I don't think any of these players have any chance of getting drafted either. But we can thank guys like Jeremiah Marlowe for coming in and doing quite a bit. And it just made me think about these 2-star transfers. Could we be getting some really good players through the portal still? I know we don't have spots to sign more guys, but like a kicker from Ohio State is going to be solid. And I just have a hard time believing that a 2-star transfer coming from LSU that cares about playing time isn't going to be a beast. Maybe my theory is incorrect, but we found a tight end transferring from Oregon with 85 feet. And I'm not going to lie, I'm trying to take a couple of these corners off of our board so they can't come to our school, but I think it's too late since they already signed. I think what this means, instead of bringing in a class of 10 players, we needed a class of 8. We're going to bring in a class of 12 total, since two of those guys just aren't on our board at the moment. We got impact development, and then star dev on the other transfer. I am down for that. This entire time, we shouldn't have been signing our own 2-star prospects out of high school. Instead, we should have been going through the transfer portal. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's how we found Keegan Mahoney. We armored him back QB quick. I just wanted to give him an opportunity to increase his potential a little bit. By the way, we didn't end up signing all 5 of those points. It only gave us the 3 that stayed on our board. I thought it was going to allow us to sign all 5 still. But I see that as a major plus. Mahoney also upgraded to impact development. And so did one of our best receivers. Damian Duca was the one player from our first class of 2 stars out of high school that I wasn't able to redshirt, but he has made an instant impact. We've been able to get his route running extremely high. And Len Wiley is still the wide receiver of the future that we're most focused on with his star development. I think we're going to make him a running back just because he's basically maxed out. He's stepped from running back with some great. And Keegan Mahoney, as a senior, is going to be able to max out his accuracy if he really wanted to. So that is why we move players around from specific positions. It looks like he's going to cap out as an 89 overall. Right behind him, though, Diego Campanero should be expecting to become the starter immediately after, and we'll be able to get his accuracy higher than it currently is as well. Well, at the top of our roster this year, we're going to have 4 seniors that are extremely good, probably some of the best that have ever come through the program. I'm excited about it, especially Keegan. But as I scroll through here, you're going to see our overall drop off pretty fast. So the exciting part about this is all of these guys are a lot younger. They still have so much time before they hit their full potential. We're going to pick up 5 transfers out of the portal once they graduate, and I'm hoping nobody else transfers. That's what we're looking for, at least. That way we don't have to replace too many guys. We're going to sim our first few games before taking on San Jose State. I'm really expecting to have a massive season, and for us to not lose much. But we already dropped one of those 3 to Jacksonville State, who was like a 59 overall. As frustrating as that is, at least it's not going to affect our standing in the Mountain West Conference, because it is far more important that we get promoted. And I don't know why we always have to find ourselves in these positions. But we are currently trailing by 6, and with this game on the line, we're going to need some really big plays. So far, so good. They seem to be leaving our wide receiver screen open here as well, so we have the block. But we still need to pick up about another 30 yards, which we're doing. This could be the type of game that puts us in the conference championship. You see how good San Jose State, and we're chewing clock as well because we don't want to give them a chance to do something. Now that was a free play there, so that's taking a shot. If we could get one more first down, run off the clock a little bit, that would be perfect. But they just blocked up the run there, so we're looking at a slant, and it's actually going to be a scramble from home. He is way too slow to be getting all of these carries.
Maybe they're so cute.
That is going to be another. Not in yet. Just extremely close. Snap this ball. There's only 7 seconds left. I just realized we have no timeouts left. This is it. This is literally it. And we got it. That was way
Man, this guy's boring as hell.
I cannot believe our partner.
Da na 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 Wow, wide receiver 4. All right. Some good limited edition. Hey, boy, we got some big Lucy. Got some. Oh, national title player. Hey. All right. I don't have 50,000 to put up, so. Alrighty, let's beat this dude's booty. This team's better than mine.
And the Badgers will kick it away to start us off.
It's not fair.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Green.
No, not right away. Oh, bogus.
Oh, what vision. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry, balls at the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Caught. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Buck. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? He'll take it himself. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. The offense in hurry-up mode. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas!
I love the aggressive nature and the play call there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down. Obviously, you just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead,
I suck at this game today. Letting people score on me like all damn day. What are you doing, Jeffrey? Let's go. Lucky good on offense. Boom, 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 boom.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
He's out.
Off the RPO, complete. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And running backs.
The timer on the sprinkler system is broken, and the flower beds are getting flooded, and I love her and I want her back.
Buddy, I feel for you.
Oh, thanks.
Unfortunately, the feeling is nausea.
Great, I'll see you later.
Alan, you've been making the same mistake your whole life. Being the good boy, fixing everything so everybody would love you.
So good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll go to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. Complete to the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Wisconsin quarterbacks always know their role. Sometimes they got to make the big plays, from a Darrell Bevel to a Russell Wilson.
And knowing your role means knowing that you're going to hand the football off a lot, and you're going to be a play-action team and pick and choose your spots. But it won't be an offense with Wisconsin then. It's opening up. It's throwing the football 30, 40 times a game.
The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Wisconsin! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Green. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Luck. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's get going.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From from the gun, wants to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Nice move, creates some space. Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, right.
That's fucking embarrassing.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking deep. Brings it down on the right side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Nice grab in traffic. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And really nice on 3rd down there, throwing in rhythm. You're throwing the hitch against zone. You're taking your steps. There's no hesitation. You're not even hitching. That back foot plants, and the ball comes out immediately. Really nice.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, the what a play, not only to get the football, but to defend the field position with the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. Running free. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Luck. And it's It's incomplete on third down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And the try is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Barnes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously, trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping it.
The Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Back to throw, it's Luck. He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab down the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Jayhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Guy's
no
defense
chance at a return.
off.
They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Man. I gotta stop trying to throw the ball deep.
Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Got a man, it's Black. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He wants to throw it again. The short hands, it's Black. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, my God. Fucked up. Indy, the most spiritual country in the world.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can.
Archaeological evidence indicates that Ireland was a much different place before the discovery of alcohol.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
To convert our entire population to pure energy.
Hey, Michael McLeod's just invented a new kind of beverage in his basement.
Back to throw, it's Luck. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Shotgun snap on third down. He uncorks one deep. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Back to pass on second down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Makes a connection. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. The give to the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
The Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Lott. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal?
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He's going to run it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To throw, it's Washington. Looking for an open area to his left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt, situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things. Like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He'll try to do it himself. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Defensively, the clock late in the game when you're winning, it's your friend. You got to find a way to keep that thing ticking. When you rush the passer, keep that quarterback in the pocket. Make him beat you from in there. You're dropping.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll try to take it back.
forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Caught over the middle, it's Holmes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. The defense making the play to drive.